Alrighty, the button has been pressed. We're capturing the correct screen this time, and we're all set to go for another Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming. Are you not getting audio there, Shiv?
Not getting audio.
Is it?
How about now?
No. It briefly did like a. There it goes.
All right then.
Yeah, I just need to plug in and replug. Okay, yeah, we're all set to go for another Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Super Robot Wars 30. I'm, as always, Bograt.
I'm the Krampus. I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Krampus is currently loading chicken nuggets into his face, and will join us when he is done with that.
Chicken. Delicious.
Did not say it as an admonishment, merely informative.
Face loading goodness.
Yep. So now we get the mission all focused on the Braves.
Yes, it is the mission all focused on the... Is there anything we actually get from that mission?
Tomorrow's Braves was the name of it.
Power parts, probably. Most of these missions have one or two power parts.
Let me see. What was the name of this one?
Well, this is just
Or
one of the
the
cutscene
Brave
ones.
ones, yeah.
Oh,
I think it's a Braves Return.
yeah, it is something like that.
Yeah, no, nothing. Literally nothing.
Yeah. There's a lot of backloading of things. Yeah, because we have a bunch of units we're not going to use. Galgai Gar and then final Galgai Gar, I think, are the...
Essentially.
Yeah.
Like Galgai Gar through, I think, 2 more steps total, because I think it does Genesic first and then...
Rude.
Okay, no, it just does go. It does go just straight from Galgai Gar to final Galgai Gar.
No.
I mean, strictly speaking, there is one other Galgai Gar unit that is actually really good and quite worth using, but it's okay. You also get it pretty late on, so like again, it's pretty much one of those you've already kind of solidified your team, so why would you bother? Because King Jader is actually quite good,
Yeah.
especially the full upgrade bonus, which is kind of stupid on King Jader. It just gives it S rank in air and space terrain for unit and weapon. So what's great is that's a rainbow quality part, but it's kind of not that great. The Vital Damper we just got, you can use it once per map, and it triggers Daunt on all enemies.
Or you can just use... Oh, Daunt was the negative...
Minus 10 morale.
Okay. Yeah, anything you want to use Daunt on, you want to use a lot of... Okay, yeah. It's Brave
It's Brave Spirits. Let me look that one up, because I was looking at the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, because of range Zan scares that. And the rest of these are just front
Brave
missions.
Spirits might be when we get
Galgagar.
Duke Fire.
Or two. Yeah, that's right. This is the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Duke Fire one.
Yes. This gets us Max Gridman and Duke Fire.
Yeah. The final form of Gridman, because Gridman wasn't already ridiculous.
Not the final?
No, it's...
Isn't there also still Hyper Agent Gridman?
No. At least not for I remember.
Yeah, there is. Full
Oh,
power.
there is?
Full power Gridman is later.
Okay.
Like technically, this isn't even the second to last. And also, we're not actually getting Max Gridman here because we did 7 officers. We unlocked and did 7 officers, so we got
yeah.
Mixed Gridman there.
Oh, right. Max is the part one. I'm
Yes.
thinking...
You're probably thinking Hyper Agent Gridman, which is when he goes full powered.
yeah.
That's not until literally the final
7 missions.
set of missions
The
that
same time we
happens.
get a colony, basically.
Yeah, we do get Hyperlink in Chapter 6, but
Yeah, Hyperlink's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Then we get Hyper Agent, which is presumably when he goes less looking like Cyborg Man and a typical Ultraman.
yes.
The form he has, the final weapon.
Yeah. Yes, that gets us the new attack, Gridman, the Hyper Agent, and the new ability, the Grid Fixer Beam. It's literally the first mission of the final path split.
May I just say that I love that we have a car that talks?
We have like
Multiple
6.
vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like specifically they have the portrait of the car form
Yes.
for Deckard.
Yes, because right now he's Deckard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Deckard also has a robot form.
Yeah.
It's just...
Oh my.
I return, the brave hero, the Krampus, with my stomach full of chicken nuggets and my sore legs.
I know what that last part's like.
Somebody say demons? Jiminy kicks through a wall. Rides her horse and...
Metal. Various types. Heavy plastics.
A little bit of glass, maybe. But it's tempered glass.
What we're made of is absolutely no restraint.
Amongst our elements are such diverse elements as gold, copper, iron. I total lack of restraint.
I mean, that's every unit in this game. I'm basically just using whatever their ultimate attack is. It's turn 1, so.
There was one, to my knowledge, Super Robot Wars game where they played around with the formula a bit, and attacks had various like debuffs they could do or like buffs they could give you.
I mean, that is a thing that happens in several games. We have stuff like that in here. It's just, it doesn't fucking matter if you like lower their defense if you can just fucking kill them.
Yep.
Yes, but specifically the one for the Wii like changed around the way the battles worked to accommodate this. Not a huge amount. It wasn't like
For the first like 5 or 6 missions, it did pretty much work that way, and then you just started using the most powerful attacks because they would wipe grunts.
No, I'm just trying to give them credit for trying.
No, the credit for trying is when they had Ideon in the fucking game. You absolutely did not use the most powerful attack for Ideon every time it was possible.
I wonder how many people accidentally did that not knowing.
Oh, tons. It was huge. Like,
Yeah.
because there was no evident tracker for it whatsoever. There was a comment made when you first got Ideon and like got that attack, and like basically like a brief comment of like, oh, you know, this is like damaging to the fabric of space-time, and we really shouldn't use this that often. But then the game never comments on it again until you get to like mission like 47 of 50. And if you have used it to, like, basically, it is a storyline thing in that particular scenario that you, like, Ideon has to use that attack. And if you have used it too many times prior to that, you get a bad end because the universe is destroyed.
Amazing.
Now, mind you, once you get past that, you can then use that as many times as you want for the remaining, like, 2 or 3 scenarios, but... And it's a very small number of times you can use it to. I think you can use it a grand total of like 5 times safely. But if you use it 6 times prior to that mission, you just get the bad end.
You know, it would be great.
Destroy the fabric of reality. What do you want?
Just have a random chance for that attack to do that.
All right, settle down there, Yoko Taro.
I didn't say wipe your save.
It's the game finals.
I want every time you use that, it deletes a random file in the Windows 32 directory.
Jeez.
I fucking love because of Wilds coming out. It's been resurfacing the commentary that Yoko Taro made when he was playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh no.
And like his idea for like if he had made Monster Hunter Rise,
yes.
how the game would be. It's the fucking funniest shit on earth.
Yeah. God, I remember
Have you
that.
seen that, Shiv?
No, I think I remember.
You pull it up because like I cannot do justice to how absolutely insane it's like every fucking word of it is 100% just like, yeah, this is absolutely Yoko Taro.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so as I played Monster Hunter Rise, here's a story I thought of. After the tutorial, there is a rampage, and the buff old man acts as a shield to save everyone, but dies. In fact, he dies due to a mistake made by the player. Either the Dongo Girl or the Buddy Plaza kid dies. The one who doesn't falls into darkness and sets fire to Kamura Village. The chorus from the Buddy Plaza background music no longer plays.
Yep.
The last boss arrives, but nothing you can do will harm it. But you can sacrifice one of the twins and make a weapon out of her that will damage it. You, the player, has to choose which of the girls. After creating the weapon, there is no longer singing in the village background music. As main characters die out, they are replaced by the store generic NPCs, and they start to come to the conclusion that the player is a danger to the village. They start restricting items and weapons, making the game more difficult. During a super hard quest, the target monster is able to talk. They tell you the true meaning behind the monsters in Kamura Village, and we learn the reason why our hunter has a voice in this game. After clearing all the village quests, the village left asunder. You can only play online multiplayer. The players, who have lost everything, can only go on killing monsters in this cold and barren world. Title of the game is shown.
Oh, it's so good.
Thank you, Okatara.
The part that always stuck with me from that I can never forget is you have to make a weapon out of
One of the twins. You
Player
choose
has
which
to
one.
choose.
Player has to choose.
I had forgotten the voices in the village music stop.
Stop. Yes, every time one of the significant NPCs dies, you lose the chorus in one of the village background musics.
Oh god.
Gradually, they're all replaced by generic NPCs who start restricting access enough because they're like, "You're dangerous. You're causing all this problems in the village." Oh,
I do like that you'd have thought the entire thing would be fixed by him showing his little crayon drawing of J Decker to J Decker. I made you a picture. That's nice. Face playing with the crayons.
I mean, pick. It doesn't really matter.
Orga's like at the communication station, leans away to Cap. So you don't understand like half of what's going on here? Yeah, there's a very complicated thing. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. Who do I have to point my friend at with these
Yes.
You see those spiky robots?
No,
You're
do
gonna
you
have
have
no
any
specific-
idea how little that narrows it down?
Anything that didn't come out of our ship.
Oh yeah. By the way, the thing that won't come through because this is all text-based communication. Duke Fire is British.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything that didn't come out of our ship, Duke Fire immediately eats the base.
Well,
Oi!
All right. Sorry, not that one.
That bloody hurt, governor.
You're taking a piss.
I assume he's posh and not Cockney.
hey, what's all this?
That's not very cricket. Top bangers and match. This has been your British sensitivity hour.
It is still highly amusing to me that the chieftains do look like they are from an entirely different series than the actual like J Decker Braves.
Yeah.
They almost look more like a He-Man or like G.I. Joe villain than
Yeah. Also, yes, we got a new unit, Duke Fire, and by new unit, I mean it sort of isn't.
Duke Fire is a new unit.
It's just
Like,
that
entirely
he inherits all the stats and stuff from J Decker, but has basically entirely different spirit set because he is a different base pilot and different moves.
also minor spoiler when we get J Decker back, we lose Duke Fire, sort of.
Sort of. Becomes a whole combination thing.
Yeah.
Wait, the series about combining robots involves more combining robots.
You lost me.
We'll put wall on here just because I'm not sure how tough you are. Probably fairly, but
Yes, when we get Deckard back, we get Fire J Decker.
yeah. Duke Fire is very much in the polar opposite camp of J Decker in the sense that it is a close range melee unit as opposed to a
Yes.
sniper.
ユークファイヤーに合体した私ならばファイヤーソードその動き右手だ
Duke, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to be able to stop resisting, then beat them with baton.
I wasn't created with batons, I was created with a sword. Should I persist with a sword?
Good enough.
I'm a firefighter, mate. I'm actually a hero.
Now we're just gone full Australian.
That's more Scouse, actually, but... Like, you do realize that British people also call other folks mate, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That depends on the...
yeah, it's a regional thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a uniquely Australian
No.
thing.
It's an Albany expression. It's like steamed hams.
You tell it wasn't Australian. Didn't say yeah or nah several times.
Well, that's Australian and highly contextual.
But did he wish you a good day?
And the ship.
Yeah, no, I mean, Australian would be more like this. There's more of a kind of sort of a twang to it and a little bit of a, like, almost sort of mumble, but not really.
They want to know if they can call you Bruce. And maybe Michael, but that's going to cause some confusion.
Duke Fire, what are you the Duke of?
Fire.
Fire?
Fire!
They're in the name. That's so confusing.
I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm just upset. I understand there's someone around here that's diminishing my nobility because he calls himself a duker.
Who's the Dukettes?
Oh God, please tell me there's not a Duke estate.
Yeah, go ahead. No, we haven't dealt extensively with Duke Ig yet. That's all the following missions.
I don't think he's actually showed up at all yet.
No, but he will.
Yeah. Oh no, he absolutely will, but
Not gonna lie, Duker Ick is one of my favorite Gundam villains.
It's great. The concept of why did we let the crazy motorcycle idiot design our warp?
I don't know. Dukerick is good, but I don't even consider him top tier when you really think about it.
Oh,
He was not standing on top of his ship, which was submerged equally to the surface of a lake, which he then set on fire just for showmanship, not to actually do anything effective.
Presentation, man. Look, that guy only lasted like 3 episodes, but those 3 episodes are seared into my memory. And not just because of the Lake of Fire.
Yeah, no, he's a great character overall, but then the way he goes, like, that's how he goes out. Like, that's the last fight with him in it. But it's just like, the fact that they're just like, they fly out as like, how is he standing on the lake? He's like out in the middle of the fucking lake. And then, like, the lake catches fire, as does the surrounding forest, like, trapping them in. And then his warship slowly rises out of the lake. It's like, bro.
Man missed his calling to be a showman.
Some people go like that. Some people go to their octagonal house.
Yeah.
Riding off the sunset on a motorcycle.
Yeah, he ejects from the exploding battleship that he's on his motorcycle-shaped escape pod with his girlfriend to go live in his octagonal house.
Octagonal cabin, yeah.
And of course, the most important Gundam antagonist of all, that one bald, I think, Indian dude who showed up for some reason.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, give it a second. You can
Yeah.
see the little thing in the corner.
Yeah, there we go. And there goes. Killed that guy in stop motion.
Yeah, most stabilized.
Didn't drop any frames or anything. It was just the
No, it's
yeah,
it's the Steam streaming thing.
yeah.
Happens every once in a
Like,
while.
Twitch didn't drop any frames, or tell. It would still be getting the same.
Yeah, it's still getting the choppy
yeah, choppiness. The Wii.
video because it is capturing from that.
Yeah, obviously.
But like for instance, our audio is still perfectly fine and wouldn't be choppy. Just the game stuff.
Which is still better than them staring at the Steam.
Yeah. Yeah, that was because I had to redo some display stuff last time around, and it messed up the actual capture settings in OBS.
Yeah. You blinked and OBS decided to change things?
More in this instance, I changed things and OBS
Yeah.
didn't recognize the changes. Because for various reasons, I had to switch around which display was the primary display on the computer, and OBS did not like that.
Oh, fuck.
What's up?
Scope Dog is really good at blending in.
Oh, yeah, no, that's...
I mean, it doesn't help with that. With like this equipment pack, it's also like black, so it looks like it's already been activated.
Yeah.
They had a model of that at the warehouse sale.
Oh, of
Dragon.
that's not sugar.
That's not Shinigami Dragon.
Or-
That's
Getter.
that's Getter One specifically from De-Evolution.
Yeah. Yeah, from Getter Robo De-Evolution last three
Well,
minutes,
they
5
had
minutes.
one
Who
for
knows
Shin
what
Getter
the universe.
Dragon.
Yes, Shin Getter Dragon is the other one.
Yeah.
Who I don't think we deployed on this one.
They had a number of cool things. They
no.
had Gespent and Side Blaster. If they had had a Huckabee, I probably would have looked into getting that.
The base Huckabee is boring as shit.
Yeah.
For
The base Huckabee is somebody hit a Gundam with the genericized brush.
I was gonna say, I understand that, but generally, as far as like mecha go, I really like Gundam over most of the others. So it's the Super Robot Wars original that most appeals to me.
I'll tell you what, pick up an RX-78 and just take a file to every corner on it. It'll be roughly equivalent to a Huckabee.
There were surprisingly few 78 kits.
Yeah, and
Like I didn't see.
there
any
are a
hybrid-
shit ton of them that have been made. Most people don't stock a lot of them because
that's fair.
people usually buy like one, maybe two kits of the 78 and then are fucking done with it.
Yeah, I think there was. I think there was literally just one of the master grades for it.
Yes. Most people aren't like me, where I think at this point I own 7 different kits of the 78. Granted, various different versions, because like I have like the Dubai World Expo Ambassador version. I've got like an RG. I've got an MG. I've got the Gundam-based Tokyo Special Edition. Like, I technically have 2 RGs, one of which I'm going to convert into a Casval's Gundam.
Nice. I finished off.
I'm also probably going to pick up a Red Gundam from G-Cux.
Yeah, I picked up the RG of the Tongis, so I now officially have every Leo.
Yep.
Well, I will when the other 4 arrive from
Yeah.
eBay, but yeah. And I think from this point on, it's just the master grades.
Yep.
Well, and the eventual perfect grade, but that's a ways down the line.
Shit. I know I mentioned I was surprised it's... Yeah. That's larger than I figured it was.
Horrible.
Still waiting on your ice tray.
I am still waiting
Still the best.
on my chickens.
Still the best set of merch they've ever fucking released. Just full scale buying into Bay's absolute chuny bullshit. The entire Jade on My Soul set. But yeah, Ame B is supposed to be coming in on like Tuesday as well. The what was the line called? Forever immortalized as marketable plushies.
It's supposed to be April to May. Hopefully I'll have my
No, you know what the fucking chieftains look like. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the dude, but the like military rock man from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
General Trag.
Yeah. Like the next time we see the face of Chieftain, like keep that in mind. And, like tell me he does not look like fucking General Trag. No, it wasn't General Trag. That's not who I'm talking about. There's a different one, and for the life of me, it's not.
There may have been multiple military rock guys. 'Cause that was the one that I remember the figure for.
Granitor is apparently.
Wow, that's a
Think is.
Yeah, okay, looking at it. Yeah. The rock soldiers from that one weird spin-off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, very much reminds me of him. Like, I mostly just remember because I feel like I want to say they were one of the bosses in, like, TMNT 2, the arcade game.
Well, in TMNT 2, it was General Trag.
I know it was in one of the NES games.
Might have been in 3? Because I only got so far in 3, I never beat it.
Nope, Trag and Granitor were both in TMNT 2.
I don't know, it's been... We might be approaching 3 decades since the
Yeah,
last time I played
Granitor
that.
was the boss of level 5, General Trag, then Krang, then Shredder were the boss of the Technodrome.
Ah.
This is big. You're nostalgic.
Oh, there'll be more.
With our group. You know those secure CIA deposits full of, like, you know, secret knowledge and stuff like that? Imagine that, the bunker of that, but instead of anything useful, it's just knowledge about it. pop culture from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s.
It's actual details about things that happened in episodes of tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Like,
Somebody sat at a typewriter and just did write-ups of this. There's every episode here. I mean, granted, there's only like 10 episodes, but this show was not popular.
it's like I can actually tell you the overarching plot of Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog.
You know, he is something. He's only like man-sized, but he's still taking out robots.
Someone has compiled a complete dump on every crossover episode from that era. Show how they're all a connected universe.
They're all connected by homicide life on the street. Or St. Elsewhere.
Yeah, if we're not going with St. Elsewhere stuff, there are actually significant gaps. Because there were basically two primary things that sort of crossed over with a ton of different stuff, but not necessarily like full crossover links between them.
All I know is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mask Rider, and Power Rangers are in the same thing.
Well, specifically the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Next
Yes,
Mutation
Next Mutation.
canon
Yes.
is in there, which is not the same as the cartoon canon, which is where the gap occurs. Because if it's cartoons, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossed over with fucking everything.
Also, to be fair, if anything was part of that one special,
Oh,
which was
Cartoon Heroes to the Rescue does not count. That is just accepted non-canonical.
That was one kid having a drug trip.
Yeah, basically, like that's just accepted fully as completely non-canonical. But like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossed over with fucking everything, and then Power Rangers crossed over with fucking everything.
yes, did.
And also, strictly speaking, it's not Kamen Rider. It's
No, did I say Kamen Rider?
yeah, it's technically
Mask
Saban's Masked Rider.
Yeah, it's Mask Rider. Yeah.
And his best friend, Fergus.
Fucking Fergus.
Kill me.
Which also technically makes them all cross over with Beetleborgs as well. But-
Yep.
Oh, great, he planted a flag on the seat.
Shut up!
Just like shut from the cartoon about Kira and his bombs. Shut.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I'll fong you. Fong each and every one of you.
Does anyone have any idea what he just said?
Anger is an evil emotion. Is some
See.
weird like child psychology cultist bullshit.
See, in counter to your previous statement, Vince, I would argue he acts posh while Regina is around, but when she's not, he's just a fucking like drunken asshole, cockney bitch. Like, fuck you up. Oh, hi, Regina. Ah, my lady, how are you?
She gets on him about his language, so he has to like tone shift every time he's around her. Mike can't even butt chug gasoline in the back.
In England, we call that the dipsy doodle.
Stop that.
Wait, since everything's in the front in British cars, wouldn't it be butt chugging in the front? I put your butt in the front. That's his tradition. British.
No, that's an Italian thing, not a.
Oh, okay.
It's also like a single brand.
Yes, yes.
I don't know about cars.
I'm surprised that they haven't. I'm surprised they haven't tried putting the engine on the roof or below the car.
I'm sure they tried. It just didn't
No,
work.
what you do is you create two sub vehicles, one with the engine and two wheels in the front. Then chained to it like a chariot is the
No,
back end.
no. You see, that would make it easy to maintain, and that's not. That's the exact opposite of their goal.
I mean, also, in fairness, Krampus, that's pretty much how a front-wheel drive vehicle actually works.
It's not chained there. You're not riding it like a chariot.
Yeah, that's not a car.
Anything can be a car if you try hard enough.
No, can't.
God damn it! Do we have to get on a car alignment chart now?
Has 4 wheels capable of moving. A car? Question mark.
A skateboard is a car. That's somewhere down in the evil alignments.
I was about to say a gurney is a car. Okay.
Our Duke Fire Ace Chat. We also have the 5-wave battle one, which is S rank difficulty.
It's not actually an S rank.
No. No, not even remotely.
None of them are difficult.
No.
Is he stuck on repeat? Repeat?
Gotta go Duke Fire and select his bonuses.
Yeah.
And yes, his custom bonus, which is actually really good.
Yeah. 50 energy, plus 2 move, plus 1 range on all weapons, plus 30 max SP.
May
That
as well,
was-
yeah, may as well finish off weapon facilities.
I knew there was one we didn't do it.
Like, this is unlikely to come into play at any point during this entire playthrough, but
Huh? Oh no, we'll get it maxed out easy.
what, weapon upgrades?
Yeah.
They're stupid expensive once you get past 10.
Yeah, no, I've maxed them out before on
Yeah.
doing this exact same thing. On this difficulty.
Yeah, fair enough.
We get tons of money later, especially. Let's see.
It's also wholly fucking unnecessary to really go past like 8. But
I mean, you're not wrong, but but I have nothing else to spend money on past a while.
He is exclusively upgrading this.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, danger in Demon City, because we might as well.
Yeah.
Which I believe is actually the final mission for these guys. The
Should
final
be.
DLC mission.
One of my friends is ruining my wallet even further. He's revealed there's yet another Leo kit I do not have. They made a kit for the Leo NPD out of Built Divers. I had sent him the appropriate question of, why would you do this to me? Occultism.
And yeah, technically it's the last main game DLC because there are the post-game DLCs that are all tied to one of the DLC packs,
Yeah.
and one of those is technically tied into 3 of them. One of which is the Soccer Wars stuff.
Yeah.
As encroaching threat requires you to have done super electromagnetic bonds, danger in the Demon City, and without equal.
All right, this.
Ogami, no.
Oh, my body's moving towards the bathhouse on its own. It turned off auto.
Yeah.
I will still never get past how funny it is to me that they put the timer sound in for these. I love it so much.
Tiger, no. Eh. The screams can be heard reverberating through the decks for years.
Okay, that's what I was remembering. Thinking back to a couple weeks ago when we got the Getter one from the evolution.
Yeah.
I was confused about Stoner Sunshine. I was remembering because Shin Getter Dragon gets the Shin Shine Spark,
Yeah.
not Stoner Sunshine. You're also somewhat, as we move ahead here, we're going to be getting to Chapter 6 very shortly, which also gets us access to the mission we can complete, which will then unlock the final Relic of Gold mission, so we can actually get the second protagonist and the second Huckbean 30.
Yeah. It basically unlocks once you get the upgrade.
To the 30th, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. To unlock that mission, we have to have a combined score of 150 between the main character and the Trice Striker.
Why would they ask such a tough task for us?
In the same way that one of the key missions for Chapter 6 requires a combined score of 100 between Ryoma and Guy.
They ask the impossible.
They ask that you decide to use Ryoma and or Guy, and that's about it.
Pretty much.
That is also one that actually gets us, or technically just completing another mission in Chapter 6 unlocks that one if you don't have the combined score, but completing that one is also what actually gets us, gets Shinshine Spark, and also gets us King Jader. And gets the actual Galgai Gar.
There were a lot of IBO and a lot of IBO and a lot of Witch from Mercury suits.
G-Witch, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
3 of them they had to tell people in line, hey, these were put out here on the warehouse sale by mistake. You'll have to pay full price, and no one had a problem. They also accidentally put out the new Master Grade kit for the Strike Freedom. Apparently 2 days ahead of when it's supposed to launch, so they actually had to ask for those back. And this one guy had all 3 things that they asked for, stuff that actually worked. Like, please.
Leaving millions dead. In other news, card games on motorcycles.
It's alright, we killed that one thief.
It's fine, it's all a simulation anyways, right? What do you mean we're not in the simulation? Ah, shit.
Oh, just 30% extra damage and 170 morale.
Yep.
The same skill.
Might be. Yes. It is the same. Like, that is the Ryoma Nagare ace bonus. Like, it's basically every game he's in, that's what he gets.
Makes sense.
here somewhere.
Oh, the spawn in.
Yeah, for that next wave.
I think that's correct. It's that side-ish of the map. I just can't remember if it's on like the west end or the east end. Yeah, just in general, if I remember correctly, the getter pilots in general always have the same ace bonus. It's always the damage boost for Ryoma, it's an evasion boost for Hayato, and a damage reduction for Benkei. Which is also what it actually is in this game, too.
I feel like it makes sense for all the, like, for the data Ryoma to have the
Same thing as Ryoma, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing as well, that it doesn't actually... The game never actually tells you, but just for regular level of ace, there is also actually a universal bonus. Anyone who is an ace actually gets +5 starting morale and generates 10% additional funds.
Oh.
The only way you would know this is because when you get somebody to super ace, which is at 300 kills, the super ace bonus is explicitly called out as increasing the universal effect of ace bonus, because the super ace bonus is 10 starting morale and 30% extra funds generation. So in addition to whatever a given pilot's specific ace bonus is, they also just get more starting morale and make more money. Although that doesn't actually stack with anything like Bless or whatever. So. Super ace in and of itself is kind of a hidden thing in this game because nothing talks about it ever, and like proud ace doesn't actually even reduce its requirement at all. 300 is 300 period. Proud ace only affects regular ace and great ace.
Yeah.
When it really comes down to it, not like it fucking matters. The difference between 290 score and 300 score is fucking negligible.
As is a great or a
Super ace.
Mostly 'cause
It's not hard. Yeah, but there are like a handful of suits in this game where it's like if you just kind of put them out in the middle of enemies and keep everyone else away from enemies, they will become super ace by like chapter 6. Like it's just like ridiculous.
It's also got like a prana converter. I'll put like the prana converter to get the extra.
Yeah.
So I have her clear most maps just get money.
Yeah. It's definitely much easier with ones you get very early on. So like the main suit is one of them. Like Uso is very easy to get to super ace, just because the V is crazy power. Yeah, Gridman is insanely easy because Gridman, especially if you get all the early unlocks for all the increased power moves, because like they're all just fucking stupid.
It is basically, hey, we just gave the unit 4 versions. It's most powerful.
That just have like 2 ammo each.
And you just throw the ammo. So,
The ammo increases or hyper
throw a
reloader. Yeah.
So, real quick question. the missions that are on like the different fronts, those are just for grinding stuff.
Yes,
right?
front missions are purely grind missions.
Okay.
They are repeatable. You complete them, they go away, they come back after X number of missions. Thing is, once you
no
have
front
unlocked,
missions.
once you have actually unlocked all of the front missions, the timeout for the restoration is fewer missions than there are actually front missions. So you can just grind infinitely if you really want to.
There is another set of missions that give power part rewards.
Yeah.
And they basically get more difficult the more times you get
Right.
power part rewards up to like 10 or 12.
Yeah, I think it's 10.
I think it depended on difficulty from what I remember, but yeah.
But there's a couple of them. Basically scaling enemies. Up. So like, there are some of the power parts that only have like one or two. Remember one of the things it is from Ganon. Oh, here's super hard. But you get a second one from rank 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Doing those. Behold.
Yeah, at this point, I believe we have all of the. Yeah, we have all the front missions unlocked because the last one was from doing Conquest and Waiting Awaken. Got us the European front. So yeah, now if we really wanted to grind at this point, we could literally just do the front missions on loop over and over. Like, the front missions themselves do not actually have any inherent rewards to them, outside of the general, like, you get
Yeah.
this for completing any mission kind of reward.
They're variable money, PP, or MXC
Yeah.
rewards, but they're all variable.
Yeah, it's just the standard, like, you completed a mission reward, but you do get any of the stuff. So, like, for, the stuff we have where it's like, you get AK's cake after every scenario, we get those. For the, like, oh, you fielded this unit, you get, 10,000 funds or whatever, we get those. And obviously we get all the bonuses for, like, if you get, like, Shinkalion out there running around, we get all that stuff, all the power parts bonuses you get out of them as well. So,
I was thinking more for like, oh, you're trying to get a great ace on a character.
yeah, you
You
could.
could use that.
Give everyone, get Uso to 100 kills so I can do the
Yeah,
next mission.
stuff like that.
You could go in there and just have those actually the hard mission.
Yeah. It's quite literally what I actually did to get us about 20 kills on Uso when we were at a point where it's like we need him to get to like 100, but we were like 25 or 30 away. I just started a couple front missions through Uso out only, basically a warship and Uso, and then just hit the auto button.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I just wanted to verify.
Yep.
Like the unit can hit Uso.
They got hits in on him, but like also like the V2 is so fucking defensive as well. Even if it does get hit, it doesn't take a ton of damage. So amusingly, because we do have a victory-focused mission coming up, we actually already have enough Katajina points to get everything we need. We'll still do the special stuff because it triggers special like interactions, but
Yeah.
you only actually ever need 4 Katajina points, and we already have 4.
Nice.
Like the Katajina and Chronicle points are some of the easiest to get, but in perspective, we have 4 already. There's still like another 8.
Oh wow.
And they're mostly consistent anytime Katajina shows up on a mission fighter view, so
Yeah.
Katajina or Chronicle. Because the earlier ones we got are from beating the shit out of Chronicle, and then because it was Chronicle in the first one that he shows up in, and then Katajina in the first one that she shows up in. Amusingly, the only reason we actually were able to get 4 by this point is specifically because we actually started on the Earth route. Oh, no, never mind. You still get it in Space Route. It's just, if you do the Earth route, you get 2 in a single mission, whereas on the Space Route, it's spread out across 2 different missions because there are more victory-focused missions on the Space Route.
Makes sense. Like, the point they started us on for victory is during the space arc.
Damn it. Flexible.
I meant for what we were playing.
The story, the victory storyline in this is not quite 1-to-1.
No, but it was in space.
There we go. Okay.
You see it be red in the corner, just don't try and do anything. It's not getting hardly any signal at all.
Yeah. All right, and we're done.
Yep.
The unnecessary challenge of defeat everything on the first turn.
勝利のポーズ
Good. Last ring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, they cap off the Sakura stuff with the victory pose. You also get a replica spirit crystal.
Yep. Right, and we move on to infiltrating Zanskare after I spend some thought on stuff.
Yep. And put that replica spirit crystal on somebody because it's a really fucking good power part. The replica spirit crystal, for reference, is at 130 morale, plus 10% damage dealt, plus 1 move, plus 15 mobility and sight.
Nice.
Nice.
And yes, it does pair extremely well with that Imperial Combat Review emblem, which just starts them with 15 extra morale.
Yeah. I think practically everyone at this point starts with 130, so. The morale requirement is basically non existent.
Pretty much. Yeah, we'll do a sweep of those after stream as well.
Yeah. PvE is technically observed, but I don't really care to.
Yeah, it'll still be there when we finish this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
we're gonna run over their towns.
I saw a post regarding G-Cucks.
Oh no.
There's a whole thing like, you know, the main character doesn't really want to fight, but as soon as like a police force shows up and starts attacking people, she hops in the robot and starts cleaning house. Somebody responds with, "I can't believe they made Gundam political." Somebody responds back like, "Camille literally started his career by judo flipping a cop." And somebody responds,
Camille?
"Yeah, who's Camille?" It's like, fuck out of here. Also, possibly the dumbest statement in history in regards to Gundam is they made Gundam political.
It's like saying that about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, right? Like,
It was just a nice non-political show about child soldiers.
it's like, literally, find me a single Gundam, including AUs, that isn't in some way political.
The one that you would think, like, if you were trying to think of one that wasn't, you would probably go default to G Gundam. There's still politics shit in that.
No, literally, G Gundam is entirely about having a robot fighting tournament to determine who gets to rule space.
Yeah.
And building a super weapon to try and rig the competition.
A little more complicated than that, but yes,
Well,
basically.
yeah. I'm skipping several steps there.
Maybe build fighters?
There's
Face
literally
Skull
a,
Fighters?
there's literally an entire subplot about robot Interpol and the Gundam Mafia.
God damn it, you're right.
Like, no, I thought about that one too, and I was like, no, there's literally a whole thing about like an international crime syndicate and the underlying fucking story of literally this technology is actually magic stolen from another kingdom, from an alternate dimension kingdom, then used by a guy to basically be a colossal con man.
Yep.
Like,
Gundam doesn't have... Does you Gundam building a super weapon try?
I mean, that's what the Devil
Devil
Gundam
Gundam
was
was-
Devil
initially.
Gundam was.
Well, no, the Devil Gundam-
The ultimate Gundam was supposed to be, hey, we can like just basically whip ass at everything
No,
and
the
win
whole,
forever.
The whole point of the Devil Gundam was it spawned off of the Perfect Gundam.
The Ultimate
whose-
Gundam.
Or Ultimate Gundam, whose whole purpose was to revitalize the Earth because they had fucked up the Earth.
Yes.
Still making this entirely political.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Devil Gundam wasn't an intentional thing.
No.
Okay. It has been a long time
is
since we
what-
watched G Gundam.
But the point is that the Ultimate Gundam was intended to revitalize the Earth, but also by its design was also designed to let Neo Japan continually win the Gundam fight so that they could implement the plan to revitalize the Earth with the Ultimate Gundam. Because it's not like, oh, all of the colonies have agreed to this plan. It was
Yeah.
Neo Japan's plan was to continuously win the Gundam fight so that they would remain in control and could give the Ultimate Gundam the time to repair the
anyone
Earth.
could build a Gundam. Like anyone could build a Gundam to fight, trying to win the competition. That's what everyone's trying to do.
Yeah.
Favorite shitter, Chronicle Asher. That is to say, no one's favorite shitter, Chronicle Asher.
Not even that particularly good of a shitter.
He has dealt tremendous harm to our forces. Your forces build guillotines in town squares.
Non-political.
Her very milquetoast response, I would stop it if I could this instantly. Yo, you motherfucker. Because he calls you out on that.
Also, seriously, the first series is a World War II analog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They did Vietnam.
In Vietnam, with giant robots and Superman.
I don't know what you're talking about, Vince. There's no analogs to World War II whatsoever. Certainly not this desert-based Xeon ace known as Desert Rommel.
Picked a name out of a hat.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Zoltan!
Oh god!
Right, we already had one crossover, why not two?
Or no, that even everyone on the Zansker side thinks Zoltan's a shitter.
Nobody likes Zoltan.
Zoltan doesn't like Zoltan. That's the whole point.
Zoltan's troops think he's a shitter.
They're not
They're
wrong.
not wrong. Anyone has complaints about full frontal, this is who you could have had.
Yeah, what, side profile? Did somebody lose a baby?
You've known her all of 5 minutes, Shakti.
Right, this is where we get the new and the...
Yes, the actual new and the Zeta.
Yeah.
That means we can start ramming people in the cockpit now?
Yes, but only Camille.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
if there's one component we've been
And, like,
missing from Super
Twice,
Robot
I think. It is an ammo attack.
Yes. Usually our fights only last like 2 rounds, so
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
perfect.
say.
Wait, is that Amuro Ray? Oh, we have fucked up. We have fucked up. We have fucked up.
We were just told to get 2 pilots. I mean, how bad could these get? Oh, that's
Amuro-
Amuro Ray.
It had to be. And Zoltan gave it to you. Fight you. Better.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you're dead.
Yep.
I mean, you've managed to move forward plenty. You've become a better person. Char's still a shitter, but... He's done marginal movement.
Char has become a better person insofar as he 100% acknowledges that he's a shitter.
Yes.
He hasn't stopped being a shitter.
No.
He just accepts that he's a shitter.
I'm going to preface this conversation by saying you shouldn't listen to me. I'm an asshole.
Also, his back has never recovered.
Yeah, we don't have the morale.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he's 18.
Yeah, we have literally like not used Camille at all.
No problem. He can sit in the back and watch opera stuff.
Mostly because Camille has been stuck in the Mark II this entire time.
Yeah, that isn't helping either.
That guy exploded, but I'll do it.
Alright, who else wants to die without even getting an attack off?
Well, surely this will.
Meeny, meeny, miny, dead.
I hit it on accident. I hit it on accident.
Wait, I've changed my mind!
Bubbles with a map range of this.
It's like 12. $11 is the max range on the Vinfa.
His old hands watching through the pillars. And 4 and 5. Oh, this is gonna be so great. I'm gonna beat Amuro Ray, and I'm gonna prove that I am the best pilot ever. That's a lot of suits he's blowing up. Maybe I should say, nah, don't worry about it. It's 10. You got this. Hey. Just gotta do another bump of space cocaine. Yeah, courage up.
This is we, Camille.
Keep in mind that both the new Gundam and the Zeta Gundam get a boost when their pilots hit 130 morale.
Oh, they spawned at the wrong spot.
Or Katajina. Yes. You have to actively deploy Uzi. Most of them.
He's being deployed.
Katajina. Something.
Yep. We need to fight her with Uso and defeat her with Uso. We can't get the maximum possible points on this one because we already have the V2, but
But you get points in the mission. You get the beat. Remember
Yes.
what it says?
Yeah.
it's just if you fight Katajina before getting the V2, you get 2 points. If you fight her after getting the V2, you get 1.
Yeah. But you get a point.
V2 mission, yes.
Total points gained. So but again, you already have enough.
Yes. We do also want to make sure that we shoot down the Dagorla, because that gets a special power part.
You're a bad child. Bad. Ugh. I hate you so much. You're a good child. You die like a child should. I think of all Gundam antagonists, she's the one I most have the question of, what's wrong with you?
Okay, so Uso and
I'm pretty sure that one's Katajina.
that one is Katajina. It's Uso and Katajina, and
Yeah.
what was the power part one?
The Dagorla, the dragon,
This thing. All right.
the Rayquaza.
It is a
That's
Rayquaza.
class.
Yeah, that we don't care who kills it. We just want to make sure that we kill it. Gets power part, which we may or may not use.
So there's a kill limit on this mission. So
Yes.
if I go over that, so I do want to make sure that this part's
Yeah,
done
that
first.
that's why I was pointing it out
Yeah.
specifically. Is because if it was just a like defeat all enemies, it's fucking who cares? Like
Yeah.
we do it anyways. But it is we want to specifically. We need to make sure that we take out the Dagorla and make sure that Uso takes out Katajina. Probably also realistically, if we can take out the Astrea with something, because that's just gonna be more
Yeah.
reward than one of these regular fucking
Definitely get
Ged Labs.
Pretty sure that even boosted up. He's not going to be able to one-shot her though.
No,
Actually, has
but
some-
you can still.
well, that's just a matter of throwing someone else into him. Ah, there we go.
Yep.
Thank you.
Something else in there to finish off the Dagorla.
Yeah,
Can reach left.
4 on. I don't know. Other thing we want to. It's just a matter of picking things. Okay, there ain't nowhere close. No. Take that one out. So,
None of the battleships are going to have range. Really, I don't think most of the things in like back ranks are going to have enough movement and range.
they're just right out.
You can finish the Pagorla.
Yeah.
Get that out of him. Please.
There we go.
First, I can make my motorcycle warships even sweeter with this combat element.
Alright, and doesn't matter us.
Yeah, now just fucking smack things.
Yeah. One more. Alright.
Oh, so that's how you play hoop and stick.
Alright, you're here.
Yeah, there's no actual like spec. Like, she's a named character, so she's going to be worth a little bit more, but there's no actual like power part or anything for
Yeah.
defeating Renda.
I don't think I use the words very dangerous with those. Just short.
Thunderstorm in space.
But when justice needs to be meted out, there is no place that is safe for it.
So it says here you spent $45 million of ammo to kill one grunt suit.
Worth it.
There we go.
Yep. Shut up, I'm a space prince. Get married at 5 years old on on Red Planet and Green Planet. I decided that because I'm in charge.
Ew.
Gross.
If anything, the fact that we waited until we were like 13 was really, really odd for my planet.
Still ew.
Did I mention our years are like 5 times the yours? 6 times.
Some places, they have a chapel right next to the maternity ward in the hospital. Just getting married as soon as they're born. I have the G-Gem. I make the rules.
There are some guillotines from the Zanskar Empire.
I get the feeling that's not really how things were on the Green Planet. Well, I'm the only one left, so you don't get to check with anybody, bitch.
We, the better men, have come out from our secret hiding place in the... Just to say you. We now return to the broom closet.
Have they been here the whole time?
The entire time.
Yeah, probably don't have enough time to do another one. So that's going to go ahead and do it for us today for Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Super Robot Wars 30. Please join us again tomorrow as we continue our Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Soul Link with a actually surprisingly still functional run going on.
We haven't lost anyone in the current.
Yeah, it's actually been pretty solid.
It's not wood.
I don't know if this thing's wood, man. I bought it on Temu.
We're still safe.
We'll be back on Thursday with more going through D&D 3.5 books, and right back here next Sunday as we continue with more Super Robot Wars 30. Now that we've actually just unlocked kind of the next set of things to wrap up Chapter 5. Until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.